Good morning. All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my show, Steady Yaps About Art. So, today we're going to discuss the second painting in the series of three. It's going to be right here, and it's called Inner Circle. Yes. As we discussed with the first painting in this series, we had an introduction, right, of what's going on in my head, how I would be feeling that I'm stuck in this circle of running away from my emotions, feelings, and whatever, being sad and just running away and missing everything around me, right? So now here in the second painting, you can see two figures. It's me and also me. One is drawing a circle with chalk on the ground around herself, and the other one is gently wiping away a little bit of the circle. So, talk about the main character that's in front of us, the one with the dark blue circle around her head. That is me, that is drawing a circle, metaphorically and literally around myself, away from people, away from outside world, away from others' opinions, away from all the experiences that could have been. And as we discussed in this first painting, of three, I'm not even noticing the outside. But here, I'm noticing it and I'm choosing to like lock myself in. And that was the idea. Like, I didn't think there was going to be a second person there at all. I was like, okay, so I'm going to have two paintings on the same topic. I might as well make three. And it's kind of nice to have like three characters in the first one, then two in the second one, and one in the last one. So, and the second character in this painting that is wiping away the chalk is me being like, okay, depressive ass, like calm down, and wiping away a little bit of space for life to come into my life, and pretty much my future self giving myself a chance to continue going and continue living. And I guess you can see all of these characters in each of the paintings to be represented by present, future, and the past. In this painting, I think the one with the brighter circle around her head is the future, and the one that's drawing the circle is definitely a present. Because in the present, I tend to be very rash with my decisions, and I like cutting people off, and I like to just be like, okay, I'm drawing the circle around me, and nobody gets to me. But the future me, like, relax. Regardless of how much you've been hurt or whatever, like, let's just have this little space here for life to come in, because it will. And also in this painting, the main character, you can say, I'm sitting on this outdoor tile that's been, corrupted by algae and weather and water and just plants and whatever. So I'm not that far away from all this grass and all this life coming into my space, which is the circle that I'm drawing. Whereas in the first painting, uh, characters were just on the flat, not realistic surface, representing kind of like not reality, not life, just something imaginary. Also, behind these two characters, we can see a road, and that kind of is an homage to the first painting once again, where we had a pathway, and maybe this is me like kind of stepping off of it for once and still choosing to not let the world in, but at least I'm not in this chase anymore. So, and the background, this bright blue is kind of, I wanted to use the same colors that I was using in the previous painting to make it kind of like a series. So it's not only connected by meaning, but also connected by the colors and the palette. And also, this tree, this is the name of it, it holds a lot of benefits in its leaves, and a lot of people collect it, kind of healing situation, So you can call all of this as a healing process that all these three paintings are describing. We had to start again because my mind died. Yes. As well as a tree. Also in the background, we can see kind of a mountain range, but it's more of hills that we have here. And they are dark jet black, and that kind of also reminiscence of The first painting where we go from very dark blue to very light blue. And that kind of indicates that, we are departing from those lands of sorrow and maybe arriving to something better. Also, the use of light here is pretty specific use of light. You can see the sun is kind of peeking through the shadows that are coming off of the trees and falling into my pants, onto my hat, onto another character's hand and face as well. And that also gives us a feeling that, sun is coming into the picture and the better days are coming. Because in the last painting, the sun would be a pretty relevant part of the composition. Now the circles above characters' heads. So the one that we establish is the future, the one on the left that's reaching her hand, has a light blue, just like the sky, like a nimb almost. And since she's a future, she is clear headed, just like the sky in the image. And she's cutting through that landscape of dark mountains, kind of putting her knowledge that she knows in the future against whatever sorrows I've faced in the past. But the character in the middle, she has a dark blue circle that also comes back to the first painting where you have that gradient from really dark blue to light blue, kind of telling the viewer that she's still in that headspace of negativity and skepticism and all that, and that's why she's drawing that circle. Yeah, and in total, this exact painting, if we take it separately from the other two in the series, kind of tells us to leave an open window, for opportunity, experiences, and whatever to come into your life. Because you know that shutting completely off is not a good idea, regardless how much it feels right at the moment. And I believe that you should definitely have those times of isolation, as long as it's benefiting you. That's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you maybe found something interesting for yourself. Keep making art, keep doing you. I love you.